In the next round, Bronte finally goes head-to-head with Shire. This climactic battle will define their success or failure as captains. Can Bronte whittle away Sting's lead?
The battles come thick and fast as Shire proudly leads Sting into the Totem Trial.
Oh!
Can she turn them from Totem Trial also-rans to Totem Trial winners?
Stop being too competitive.
With fierce competition comes fierce arguments, and Sting and Claw just can't help themselves.
Big head, stop it!
It's all coming up.
Hello, welcome to Scorpion Island. I'm Miley.
And I'm Johnny.
You join us again on day 7 as 10 daring adventurers face a series of high-octane challenges in a bid to escape.
And this time the island has revealed its secret history. The island has decided to reveal to the adventurers a huge secret. 5 stone scorpions.
Legend has it, centuries ago, 5 ancient adventurers tried to conquer Scorpion Island. These adventurers each possessed an individual quality, a power needed to escape the island. Bravery,
Strength,
speed,
balance.
and stamina.
But the island was livid that these uninvited guests had challenged it and mischievously turned them into stone so they could never, ever escape.
The island has offered our 10 intrepid adventurers the chance to represent one of these powers.
So will the adventurers do the powers justice and escape, or will they too fail and risk being turned to stone? Only time will tell.
It's Team Sting versus Team Claw. And each adventurer now represents a power throughout their time on the island.
Representing strength, it's Michael and Harriet.
For bravery, Maddie and Abby.
For stamina, Rachel and Angus.
Representing balance, Janardan and Brandon.
The power of speed was awarded to Shire and Bronte. But in a huge twist, the island ruthlessly swapped them around and threw down the gauntlet. Could they captain and lead brand new teammates?
Earlier on in Leap of Faith, Bronte won her first tactical battle over Shire. She put together the untested pairing of Brandon and Harriet, who won and became a real force to be reckoned with. Can she now apply that same tactical awareness to the upcoming Totem Trial?
Shire put Janardan and Maddie together in Leap of Faith, and although they did well, they couldn't quite do it. However, this is the big one for Shire. Can her experience of winning Totem Trials rub off on her new team, who notoriously struggle in the arena of the powers?
This Totem Trial is called Pop. Now, placed in front of you will be a stone scorpion. It'll be suspended in midair by a whole heap of helium balloons. Your job will be to try and bring the scorpion back down to the ground by shooting down the balloons using a jungle shooter. You'll be going one team at a time, and the quickest team wins. It's now time to play the Speed Totem Trial. Are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
As you hold it up, come on, Abby. Get your aim.
The first dart hit the surface of the balloon but didn't burst it.
Fire!
Oh, well done! You got one and the edge.
Ow. That's it, Abby.
You're getting 2 at a time.
Come on, Abby. One bit fast.
Yes.
Excellent. Absolutely great. Fast.
Come on, Abby. Keep it up. Let them pass.
Yes.
Keep
Come on, Abby.
Yes.
Abby,
Come on, Abby.
Extra weight.
Up higher.
That's it, Abby.
Come on, it's nearly
Stone Scorpion is nearly touching the grass.
It's so close now. One more direct hit might just do it.
Quickly! Keep on!
Down. Go on, Abby. Abby, keep going.
Maybe it's time to pass it on to somebody else who's clearly getting very tired.
Try and get
Come on again!
Yes, really well.
Doesn't want to pass it on.
Yes!
And it's down, that's it! Game over! Stop the clock. Time for a replay.
So Bronte's big decision was to choose her strongest player, Abby, to do all the shooting. But Abby tired and lost his accuracy. Could these time-wasting misses prove decisive in the final result?
Now, you were working some pretty slick moves there, Abby. At one point, I did think Abby's getting tired. You must have missed, what, 4 or 5 in a row. But you wouldn't pass it over to the girls. Were you really determined just to carry on?
I really wanted to do it, and I was really determined to finish it off. I don't think Sting can beat us.
Well, let's find out how Sting do, because it's their turn right now. Are you ready?
Ready!
Excellent, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! It's gone too far up.
Yes!
There we go. Now we're in business.
How like that?
Michael's aim is fast and true. But what's this? They've changed tactics. The jungle blowpipe is passed to Angus. Unlike Claw, they're sharing the shooting burden. Angus's hesitance is losing crucial seconds. Shire makes a captain's decision and grabs the blowpipe.
Tommy, you need us to be aim with the ball.
Oh! An excellent shot there from the power captain herself. I think that was 3 with 1 dart.
Make it while he's loading.
Oh!
This last one and put Michael in. Okay, Michael.
Shire started well, but she faded. Now Michael's back on, and they need his accuracy and fast.
Hey! The statue is very close to the ground now. 1 or 2 more might just do it. And that's it! Time's up! Well done, Team Sting. Game over. Let's get a replay.
So Shire's tactic was to share the burden of firing the darts. It might have saved their lung power, but has it given them victory over Claw?
One team managed to get their stone scorpion to the ground in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. The other team managed to get their stone scorpion to the ground in 2 minutes and 5 seconds. The winner of today's Totem Power Piece is Team Claw. So, Team Captain Bronte, tell me, you obviously are making a huge difference to this team. They really do believe in you. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm just really happy for them because they're getting their winning streak back.
She's a really good captain, and she's really proud of everyone if we do our best and if we don't.
It's like we had it in us, but
Already.
we needed Bronte to sort of get it out of us.
Well, and Shire, now you're doing a fantastic job too of Team Sting. How are you finding it?
I'm really enjoying it, but we're working well as a team, and just probably today wasn't our lucky day. We'll probably bring it back tomorrow and extend our lead.
So controversially last night, you felt you'd always maybe be Team Claw. Do you feel you could now be Team Sting?
Yeah, I think I'll be Sting forever now.
Oh,
She's constantly laughing.
well that's always good. Happy
We
captain.
lost. She's laughing every time, every second of the
A
day.
happy, joyful captain is key, I think.
She's doing it again.
She's laughing now. But, as you know, there can only be one winner, and today's winner for the totem power piece representing speed is Team Claw. Well done, guys. I'm going to send you back to your camp now where your totem power piece will be waiting for you. I'll see you all soon. Take care. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. So, the totem power pieces are getting higher and higher, and so is the intrigue.
The totem pieces make up a huge totem pole, and our adventurers will be told what that is for soon. But for now, the island is keeping it a closely guarded secret.
So, Bronte's captaincy cements Team Claw's great record of winning totem pieces.
Hey, I'm not even touching it. That isn't fair.
We're better at the totem trials. You know, Claw have always been better, even when I was on Sting, you know. Definitely.
Good adding.
Go!
Team Claw!
Over in Tree Camp, Shire gets acquainted with life in Sting with her new teammates.
You dropped that and it hit me. Oh, scream. Ow! See? Good example.
Oh, catch!
I reckon Shire's adjusting really good. Like, we all get along with her, and she's really fun and happy to be around. Which team do you enjoy the most? Team Sting or Team?
Well, this one you have more of a laugh and it's better.
Back at Claw Camp.
We found some balloons. We decided to use one for a wish.
Maybe we should let one go and make a wish. Yeah, that's one where you have to rate the stuff on it, so when people find it, if we do let it go, they'll know who sent it.
Oh, you need to
so
write-
anyway, we are Claw.
Are we all going to make a wish each or decide on a wish?
Catch it!
No, make a wish each.
No,
Or we're making a wish for the team.
making a wish for the team.
You ready, guys? So let's go together.
Hold on.
Our wish was to escape from Scorpion Island first, and if it got away from the trees and not getting caught, that means that we succeeded.
1, 2, 3. To an escape from Scorpion Island! First!
These got stuck in a tree.
Bye!
It got away! It got away! It escaped from Scorpion Island!
That's what we're gonna do first.
I definitely think that the island's heard our wish because it went up out the trees and it's gonna escape from Scorpion Island, the balloon itself, so hope the island hears our wish.
But will the island hear their call and grant their wish? They'll have to start by winning the Island Challenge, where Shire will face Bronte 1 versus 1. It's the second Speed Island Challenge, and the first since Shire and Bronte swapped sides. So they're not only trying to win the sands of time, but also trying to prove their worth to their new teams. This is Speed. This is Leap of Faith, round 2. This time, each team has a giant boulder suspended way up amongst the highest trees on Scorpion Island. To lower them down, the power captains will have to race up giant vertical ladders and hurl themselves over to angled ladders to pluck off numbered discs in order. Every time they get one, their team's boulder is dropped a stage, and the power captain who lowers their boulder to the ground and then places it on the plinth first wins. As Claw won the first round, Bronte has the advantage here. While Shire has 9 number discs, Bronte only has 8, and so her boulder will start one stage nearer the ground. Could this be decisive, or will Shire be able to overcome it? Either way, it's going to be high-octane stuff. A real chance for the power captains to prove they deserve to represent Speed.
Girls, I have to admit I'm excited. The team colours may have changed, but the rivalry hasn't. I'm looking forward to seeing you two guys face off against each other. Are you looking forward to it as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I think you're so evenly matched as well. You've both got sort of the eye of the tiger thing going on.
Yeah.
How are you finding it in your new teams?
I'm really, really loving it, yeah.
It's fun now. I'm starting to get used to it. We're starting to get a bit more closer and then rival with the other team.
Well, Bronte, you do have the power advantage in this round, which means that your boulder will start a little bit closer to the ground. Do you think that'll make the difference?
Hopefully. I mean, I think
I'm feeling pretty confident already, so it's just nice to have that little bit of comfort knowing that I do have that little advantage to make sure I can help my team win.
OK, well, bring it on. It's a battle royale. Let's play Leap of Faith.
The power captains are in place, but while they psych themselves up for their 1v1 face-off, tensions are rising again between the watching teammates.
Yeah, I think so. What's the score again?
5-1.
Yeah, it's 5-1. And have they won an Island Challenge yet? No, the best they've done is a draw.
Stop being too competitive.
I think the best they've done is a draw.
Still got to be too nice to each other.
Big heads.
Still got to be nice.
Big heads.
Stop it! That's horrible. Abby, you two.
Yeah, Abby.
They do it to us. I'm just defending my team.
Yeah, just defend. Self-defense, guys. They're looking for trouble. If they want to start it, they're going to get it.
Yeah, it's still going.
They went whoop whoop kuching for fails. So I went whoop whoop kuching sing fails.
You've still got to prove that you can be nice, even if they aren't.
And?
Oh, what? Your whole life is a fail. Hey, he called me a foul wow.
No, I didn't. He goes whoop whoop kuching and fail.
Guys, this is like so stupid. Calm down.
Stop saying you're not doing anything when you are. For goodness sake, you're not right.
Be quiet.
You just ignore it. I'm not going to ignore a foul wow. Prove it that you aren't going to be...
Guys, let's just leave the subject. I'm just saying don't talk to them right now.
Just say to them,
Be that way.
Get over it. I'm just saying don't talk to them right now, otherwise something's going to start again.
Well, give me them back.
So the question is, can Shire and Bronte match the passion of the watching adventurers? Time to find out.
So Team Claw have the power advantage, therefore they have one less number target to get, and the boulder is lower. Power captains, Sting and Claw, are you ready?
Ready!
In 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off, and they're racing up the ladders.
This is so close.
Shire's going for a swing.
Shire's the first across. She's got to get the first number. Remember, the numbers have to go in order, so she's got to get number 1.
But she swung a couple of number discs too low. And here goes Bronte. Amazing! Unlike Shire, Bronte's aim is bang on. She throws herself straight across to her number 1 disc and pulls it away on the backswing. No messing about. And that means Claw's boulder has been lowered one stage closer to the ground. But Shire's made her way up to her first disc now. Oh, but she hasn't discarded it. What's she doing? Shire collects her first number disc, but she keeps hold of it, which means she has to spin to grab at the ladder, and that stops her getting a grip. It's a real waste of time, and so frustrating. But Bronte's going again. Remember, every disc they grab gets their team's boulder nearer to the ground. Shire still can't get back to the central ladder. Holding onto that disc is really not helping her, and it's causing her team to fret.
Shire's struggling a little bit up there. She's dangling around.
She's pushing off the cable ladder to try to get enough swing to get back to the main ladder. Oh, not that time. But she needs to get back there ASAP. But Bronte's powering on. That's disc 3. This is terrific work from Bronte. She lines herself up well, pushes off with a strong swing, and makes a neat grab. The better she does, the more pressure mounts up on Shire, who still seems to be struggling to gain enough momentum.
So Bronte's in the lead. Quick performance by Bronte.
So stressful for Shire.
Drop number 1! Drop it!
That disc is really worrying the rest of Team Sting. They don't look like they believe Shire can win now. But finally, she's dropped it. Now she's got to get a move on to disc 2. And fast. No! Bronte has been making this all look very easy, but this time she doesn't have quite enough power in her swing, leaving the disc just beyond her fingertips. How frustrating. But this could be the opportunity Shire needs to start catching up. And yes, she's away. And that's much more like it.
Doing great! Just keep going!
There goes Bronte again. And this time, she's got it.
Bronte and Shire, fierce rivals.
Imagine how terrifying it must be, climbing up such unbelievably high ladders, then think about doing it at full speed. Extraordinary. Another great leap from Bronte, and that's disc 5. And here's Shire much more confident now. That was her third disc.
Come on, Shire! Do it!
And this is just what Sting wanted. She's wasting no time. That's disc number 4.
It looks like Shire's really catching Bronte up now. She's going really quick.
But Bronte's not letting it get to her. That's disc 6. Claw's boulder is really low down now. She's only got 2 more discs to grab.
I tell you what, it just shows how much these guys want to win. They're flinging themselves over.
Bronte is unbelievably focused. Disc 7 there. And that's Sting's disc 5.
That power advantage has really paid off.
So Bronte only has 1 disc left to collect. But Shire's not giving up. That's her disc 6 speedily dispatched. But there's Bronte with the all-important last disc, the claw. Great stuff.
She's lowered the boulder, now she's got to place the boulder on the plinth.
But Shire's still swinging on and pulling off some impressive moves. She's hanging on in there for Team Sting. And Bronte is zooming down. She's got the boulder. And yes, there it is.
That is game over.
We're coming back up the ladder! Sting, here we come!
That was such a full-on challenge. But in the end, it's delight for Team Claw and dejection for Team Sting.
I think I did pretty well, and with the advantage shot, I think I stood like that much, just a little bit ahead of her, just because I was swinging a little bit better.
You had to like jump off and then you had to push yourself all the way back again because then you lose your swing once you grab it. So, and I got stuck on the first one, so that made me wrong, made me go wrong as well. So.
Power captains Bronte and Shire both had a lot to prove here, and both gave it everything they had. But ultimately, Shire just didn't have the focus to achieve the same impressive levels of speed as Bronte. After a really close start, Shire was the first to go for a number disc, but inexplicably failed to dispose of it and lost crucial momentum as a result. As Claw already had the advantage of having 1 less disc, this left Shire trying to play catch-up twice over, a feat she simply could not manage. Bronte certainly didn't make it easy for her, making confident swing after confident swing and making light work of the discs. She did falter once, failing to put enough power in her swing and finding the disc frustratingly out of reach, but it wasn't enough to stop her grabbing a clear victory for Team Claw, who will collect the next Sands of Time.
What an island challenge. Bronte, I'm going to come to you first. You must be quite proud of your team because I think it was that power advantage that really did give you a big advantage in the game.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Brandon and Harriet because they did amazing in the challenge. I'm really proud of Claude, even though I've only been with them a few hours. I'm just really proud of them. They're doing amazing.
Now, Shire, at the start, you seemed to falter a little bit, but then you literally got into the swing of it. Do you think that power advantage really was a massive advantage for these guys?
Yeah, I do think it was an advantage, but I couldn't like really get to the other side, so eventually I did, but if I wouldn't have done that, I think maybe it would have been a lot closer.
Well, Shire definitely tried her best. What a competitor, eh?
She's really good. She was really competitive,
She
and
tried
I
very
think
hard.
if it wasn't for when she got stuck in between the ladder and the other ladder, I think it would have been a lot closer, and maybe even we would have won.
As the dust settles on another high-octane island challenge, the sun sets on Scorpion Island. The island fire is the oracle of the island. This is where precious information will be revealed. Burning debates and fiery passions await the adventurers.
Welcome, teams, to the Island Fire. Speed Power Captains. You have been the first Power Captains to take each other on again in a rematch. What about Team Sting? How did you find your power captain today?
Well, she's very fun and happy to be around.
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic?
Diplomatic in the sense that she will, you know, make things fair and even them out, and that way everyone gets a fair try and no one's upset.
Power captain for Team Claw, Bronte. How was your day?
I was really worried about today. Like, you saw me last night at the Island Fire. I was just really upset about changing teams, but they were really, really nice to come to.
So they're not that bad, really, then?
No, it's just I saw them as my rivals and I saw them as my family, but I just think the island's chosen for me to come here, so I just have to take it on and like make the most of it because they're so lovely people.
Abe, how did you find your new captain?
Bronte was fantastic, a very encouraging and supporting person to our team. Just keep on.
And she was proud of us no matter what.
We were like seeds that she just came over, watered us to make us more like we sprout out and show real potential.
They had the potential. I just think they had got a bit disheartened after losing the first one and then the second one. But now I think we're just going to be on a winning streak.
Now, earlier today, both teams took part in the Speed Island Challenge Leap of Faith. The team that won the challenge was... Team Claw.
Well done, Team Claw. Great start for Bronte as power captain. If you'd like to step forth, Bronte, and collect the sands of time from the island.
Now, don't forget, the sands of time can make all the difference between winning and losing when it comes to the final race to escape.
Team Sting now have 5 sands of time. Team Claw now have 2. The comeback starts here.
However, on the flip side, Claw have a different advantage with 4 totem power pieces to Sting's 2. So what would you rather have more of, totem power pieces or sands of time?
I can't tell you, Marlene, but one thing's for sure, the tension is rising.
Absolutely, competition really is hitting an all-time high.
You know what's amazing? You can catch all the action online now.
Great, really, you don't want to miss a single Scorpion second. So be sure to join us next time as we try to escape from Scorpion Island.
Bye.
Next time, the battle to be the best intensifies with both teams feeling the burn.
Listen, no one! Speak!
Guys, just let Shire talk because I'm getting really confused by you all going back down, in.
But no, it's because everyone's
But then everyone started screaming at it. You started screaming at it. You was trying to go, oh, let me.
Things are tough.